Hi, this is 72daystar. A typical Saturday afternoon for me. Well, typical for now, but as soon as the frosts really set in, it's not going to be typical. So I'm thinking this is probably my last weekend. Perhaps it might stretch into next weekend where I'll be able to go out in my garden and photograph butterflies and hoverflies and other insects that are about on the marigolds here and mums. I kind of strategically chose some flowers that last late into the season, so I'm interested in figuring out what sort of is where the drop-off point is in insect biodiversity at the end of the year, at least garden insects, that is. So I'm paying careful attention. I don't know if I'm going to really do it this year, but I'm kind of doing the preliminary stuff in order to do it next year. That's my plan, is to see what goes when, basically. So I've been paying close attention to what insect species are in my yard, and I've recently purchased a book on Korean insects. Unfortunately, it's in Korean, so it's a little bit challenging. Some of the vocabulary is very new to me, so I have to really lean heavily on my Korean dictionary to figure out what the heck they're saying, or sometimes my wife can help me out with descriptions so I can speciate the insects that I'm seeing in my yard. But of course it's just an insect guide, so it couldn't possibly be comprehensive because there are so many species of insects that to put it in one book would be far beyond the scope of a single book. But you can get the more common ones, and so far it's helped me identify a few species that I haven't been able to identify before, so that's encouraging, and it's sort of opening up a new area of opportunity for me to investigate. Anyways, this is just a short video, and I wanted to use it as an intro to show you some of the insects that I'm seeing in my yard. So I'm going to insert some of the pictures. Hey, why not now? Take a look. So what I'm seeing in my yard today is lots of commas. Really, at any time here on the marigolds and the mums, I'm seeing probably at least a half dozen commas, and as they come and go, new ones are coming in. And I'm also seeing lots of blues, and I even saw a copper today, which I hadn't seen in the yard previously. And lots of hoverflies and a few bees. I've seen some paper wasps and dragonflies, so really still quite active. We've had 2 frosts. They haven't been really heavy frosts, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the drop-off after we get some really heavy frost. Anyways, that's it for now. 72daystar, out.